Good morning, viewers. I hope you slept well. I did. But my rain pants are annoying. Why am I wearing rain pants? Well, because that way, I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain on me. Oh, my bike's cold. Yeah, 'cause it's like in the 60s here. It's warming up quickly, and well, I'm fucking wearing all the sorts of gear, so I'm hot now. But doesn't matter. Let's hit the road. Ow! Right after I do some doodles with my doodle there. Boop. I got a lot of sleep. Chilling. Good times. Show Lo's a nice town. In fact, look, that's something I wanted to talk about today. I know the subject. Arizona. I'm leaving Arizona today. Let's talk about it a little bit. I'm betting when I hit Springerville, it's gonna be a rainy. Yeah, see, there's not blue skies that way. Nope. So I just figured I'll put my rain pants on now. I'm gonna have to put up a lot of miles today to get to where I want to go. We're skipping Datel. We're just gonna do a ride by and keep going. I mean, it's gonna take me like all day, you know. What is it, 8 o'clock here? It's gonna be 9 o'clock. I might as well just consider it like it's 9 o'clock right now. And, you know, hopefully I could hit the Valley of Fires before it's like too fucking late in the afternoon. I can't charge my phone on my bike anymore, but I kind of figured that was gonna happen. I mean, if it wasn't a car wash, it was gonna be the rain. It just irks me, man. It's like the second one I bought, and the second time that hit it with the car wash. And I'm not even talking like, I like make it a point to not hit it directly. It's not like I'm going to the car wash going, right on it with the high pressure thing. No, I'm like avoiding it, but it still gets misted. In that little bit of mist in there, it's fucking done. The mountains. They're very small mountains. Bannon Springs. I bet that's a lovely place. I mean, looking at all those hills over there, I guarantee that's just a lovely, lovely stop. There's so many good places. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I remember Arizona. While I head towards the border and leave this wonderful state, I just wanted to talk a little bit about it and how surprising it usually is. Looks like an awful fucking desert here, doesn't it? Yeah, I know a lot of people would assume Arizona, awful desert. It's just the whole thing's just this terrible fucking sandy desert. Nobody wants to go to it. It sucks. Wrong. Wrong. This is not a desert. There is a lot of this state that, yeah, a lot of it's hot. There's quite a bit of desert, but there is so much more. Every time I go through this state, it's stunning. And every time I find some amazing piece of nature, some little hidden gem, every time I take a new road out here. It's packed. It's packed. If you like nature, this is a good spot. It's amazing out here. Yeah, sure. There's hot places and places I wouldn't want to go, like Phoenix or Scottsdale. No offense to them, but I don't like cities. But this, wow, man. There's a lot of national forest out in Arizona, and there's a lot of mountains. It's not all desert. There's crosswinds. See, there's crosswinds here. I think we're good right now. It's not really that windy, but yeah, you can get some serious crosswinds here, because you get the mountains. The wind will come. The wind will come over the mountains there and hit this flat and just move. but right now it's fucking lovely out. I'm sitting there worried I'm gonna get rained on the entire time, and well, here we are. Lovely, what feels like springtime weather. Some awful desert, huh? Welcome to Arizona. This is Arizona. And if you think it's some awful desert, here you go. Does this look like an arid desert to you? No. Kinda looks like paradise. An outlaw Texan wants to retire to Arizona. Be a lot easier to go to cool places like California, Colorado, further up to Utah. There's those crosswinds. That's not too bad. I wonder where they're going to work. They gotta get to their little jobbies. Your little jobbies. Get to your little jobbies. I might have to have a little jobby someday too. I mean, it's not like this shit makes me any money. It just costs money. And buy my shirts! Because, you know, honestly, I could be doing this, like, without a fucking camera. And, it would be so much easier. All that shit that I have to carry, all that stuff, no problem anymore. But I carry it in the hopes that maybe somebody out there will enjoy it. And then maybe buy my shirt! Okay. Rain up ahead, that's for sure. That horizon is fucking surreal, man. It's like it's a painting. That's real life out there, huh? Wish you were here. I haven't gone this way before. I mean, like, not east. So it's really cool to do a lot of this in the reverse. Instead of last year, yeah, it was just I-40, pretty much from Vegas, or well, once I hit like over to Kingman, but interstates from Vegas on. What is it? Am I in Scotland? What's going on? This is Arizona. Are you sure we're not in Scotland or something right now? Hi, laddie. It's rainy. Okay, it's like legit raining now. Ah, it stings. Stings on my fingers. Oh God! Let's go faster. I'm sure it'll feel better if I go faster, right? Yeah. Oh, it's like little needles. Ah! Ah! I've only had one guy that was kind of a dickhead to me in Arizona. Except for that one guy, literally every other experience that I've had in Arizona, every other interaction with another human being has been stellar. You're all so fucking nice here. And I mean, how can you not be, right? I hope to come join you here sooner than later. That's right, outlaw Texan. He's coming your way. I was born in Texas. I lived a lot of my life in Texas. I'm always gonna be a Texan. You know, I was born there. But we're not gonna stay there. Not when this is out here. This is fucking beautiful, man. Oh, breakfast. How long till Pie Town? Are we in New Mexico? We are. Holy shit, we made it to New Mexico, dude. I didn't even fucking notice. But yeah, this is where we're gonna stop for a minute. Welcome back, everyone. That was tasty. So tasty, I had to figure out a way to take some with me. New Mexico is just about as good as Arizona. Now, they might not have the national parks that Arizona has. They still have Carlsbad and White Sands. But, you know, I mean, it's hard to hold the candle to the Grand Canyon. Still, though, New Mexico, also incredibly beautiful. It is indeed the land of enchantment. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Nana, 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 nana. Batman. Remember the Batusi? Why doesn't Batman dance anymore? I'm gonna have to pull over. I gotta put my rain gear on for this. Yup. Okay. Now let's enjoy some Cibola National Forest. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh wow, it's so pretty out here. I'm so glad we're able to see it this time, man. All that fog coming through here last time. Whoosh. I would stay out here again if I wasn't so lazy. If I had brought a tent, you know, if I could set up a tent over here in Datil, I would think about doing it again. Oh, by the way, the air out here, like, all these national forests, it's just like being in Dallas, and then I come out here, I'm just, wow, I can breathe now for some reason. Oh, maybe because I'm not sitting there huffing exhaust in Dallas. There's the rain. I'm gonna pass the Datil Well Campground. Hey, Carlos. Hope you're doing well. Not gonna stay there tonight, though. We're just gonna push on through. Okay, first off, I'd just like to apologize for the quality of audio up to this point, and then the lack of audio from here. But that's just some of the difficulties that you run into while you're trying to film all this stuff on your own. I had no idea that I didn't have audio here. After Datil, I rode past the New Mexico VLA, and the sky cleared up for a little while, which was nice. The scenery going from the VLA through Magdalena into Socorro was just amazing. I mean, it's always just a treat to be out there. However, when I got close to Socorro, I noticed that the weather all around me was intensifying and closing in. I knew there was a lot of rain coming, and if I didn't get to Socorro and find some cover, I was going to get stuck in it. It seems like this area of New Mexico has seriously intense thunderstorms. Luckily, I was able to find a place to get out of the rain and really just barely made it. After the rain stopped, I got on New Mexico Highway 1 instead of the interstate, like I would normally do, to get across that part of it and back onto the old highways. It turns out it wasn't exactly the best choice this time, and it really bums me out that I don't have audio for this part, because it was fun. I mean, it was incredibly fun, really crazy day, and what I thought was going to be the end of the day. Now, unfortunately, this is not where the day ended, and soon we'll come to that point. Now, eventually I arrived at a water crossing that at the time I was unable to get across. It was way too high for me to want to go through it. I had to wait for the water level to go down on this one for quite some time. And it was at that point that I realized that I'm not recording audio. I am not exactly sure what happened to that audio file I was recording, but perhaps it got, I mean, in all likelihood, my audio recorder probably got wet and I lost that session. We'll pick it up here where I had to stop for the large water crossing, and I finally have audio again. Really, unfortunately, this is where the day starts to go wrong. And I was supposed to stop at the Valley of Fires, and that was supposed to be the end of the day. But as you'll see soon, it's not the end of the day. And I start to become cranky and tired and have a very, very long day ahead of me because of it. Welcome back, everybody. So I made it past Socorro. It rained on me. It rained on me. A lot. And I still made it out of the heavy stuff. I had to do the ton just to get into town and find somewhere with cover. It wasn't the rain that was bothering me. It was all the lightning that was out here. I'm not trying to ride my bike through a desert, or what's normally a desert, without all this rain and a shitload of lightning. Anyways, we made it past Socorro, hit New Mexico Highway 1 instead of the interstate, which ended up being a dumb idea. Now, I've done this road before. There's lots of ups and downs and woos and wees. Well, it rained a lot. So, quite a few water crossings, turns out. Most of them were not as big as this one. And I've been waiting here now for like 20 minutes or so. Just a minute ago, some guy told me I could go back that way, and there's a road that takes me to another farm to market road. It's a lot more flat than this road is, and you'd be able to, do it no problem. However, I just saw this dude on a Harley, and he crossed that thing like no fucks given. Just no fucks given. He didn't even slow down. He just crossed right through it. And yeah, he had a Harley that was like not equipped for this. Here we go, water crossings. Woo! Don't cross the street if the water's over the street. And we're moving again. I had to wait like 30 minutes there for it to go down, because it was easily another 6 inches higher than that. And there's probably some more water crossings, but I highly doubt any of them are going to be like that one. That one was pretty big. Yeah, it was the first, like, the rest of them I saw, and I'm like, all right, there's water over the road. I've gone over this road. I know that it's not that bad. And, like, plus, you get to the middle of it and stuff, I can see the yellow line still. So I know, it's not that bad. I get to that one, though, and it's, like, rushing water. Can't see the bottom. It's totally sketchy. So I wasn't trying to cross that one right away. I wanted to let it go down a bit. But then, after it goes down, I'm about to turn around anyways. Dude on the Harley's like, nope, fuck that. And like, total fucking dickhead Harley squid too. I like wave at him, and he's got his sunglasses and bandana on with his fucking ape hangers all the way up here. Just doesn't wave, no hi. Oh, looks like we got more water crossings. Well, I don't see like a dead Harley rider anywhere around here, so I think we're okay. Oh, it's deep. It's deep. I'm sitting there commenting on how beautiful it is because of all the rain. Consequently, all the rain does other stuff too. Like this. That's okay because I can kind of use the car in front of me to gauge it. Man, dude, this place got, like, I can only imagine what it was like an hour ago. You want a drink? I kind of want to get a drink now, right? Man, crazy how much fucking water's here. Well, hey, bonus, it's not stupid hot now. We're on our way. Now we gotta go through Poblado del Muerto. Wow! Yeah, so I got all pissed off there, and it's not like I don't necessarily enjoy Socorro that much anyways. I don't enjoy any towns with lots of traffic and people very much. When I'm out here on a trip like this, it's not my idea of a fun time. But yeah, I've already gone farther than definitely farther than I would have planned on today. It's gonna end up being like another 110 miles further than what I would have done. Which, I mean, like what I would have done, I would have been done. If I would have stopped in Daedal, I mean, I would have been done like 2.5 hours ago. some food at Pie Town, gone to Dadle, and been done. As long as I'm moving, I still gotta wear my jacket. I get off and this leather jacket starts getting hot. But yeah, it's not hot. So just take extra breaks and keep pushing as long as I feel mentally capable. Normally it would be fucking hot out here. It's still warmer. It's still definitely warmer right here. The roads are drier. And just everything kind of warmed up, and you can look at the mountains and see like the lack of vegetation. Shit gets hot out here, but it also rains, so yeah, not too bad right now, not too bad. Oh, those water crossings, man, so much for a clean bike. It is fucking filthy now. Bingham. Fuck me, dude. That means I got like another 25 miles. And there's more lightning. Fantastic. Yeah, there's gonna be another storm tonight. I know they're fucking going. I'm gonna get caught in another storm. But at least I will be done riding. You know, hopefully. It's okay. I'm gonna miss the mountains, man. Back to Texas where it's fucking flat and stupid. Sorry, Texas. I mean, there's some things I like, but you know, most of it I'm not really a fan of. It's so goddamn big, and there's like so much nothing, and most of it's private land, so you can't even go traverse it. It's just fucking ridiculous. You see the silhouette of those mountains? Like, that's the Captain Mountains. I am getting pretty close to being back in Texas. And it feels good to be here because I do. Like, here feels close to home. Putting aside the fact that, like, when I get back to my own state, I'm gonna have to ride for like 6 or 8 hours in my own state just to get to where I live in that state because it's too big. But still, like, to see something like that, I'm like, alright, man, I'm actually pretty close to home. No more worries. Like, I know where I am. I'm less than 1,000 miles away now. It's all good. Welcome to the Valley of Fires. It is a trip, man. You see this valley down there and it gets all dark. It's like, that's not cloud cover or anything. That's not like a shadow. It's all lava rock. That's why it's dark. So cool, man. There's even a lot of vegetation out here right now. I don't want to get all fucked up. Ah, I'm getting all fucked up. That rain hurts. Oh God. Let's fucking go, dude. I can't. I'm not gonna stay here. That's where I was supposed to sleep. It's a beautiful view. It's pretty fucking amazing out here, geologically speaking, especially. However, there are too many bugs. And I'm not one to shy away from bugs. But what are here are things called eye gnats. And there are fucking millions of them. What eye gnats like to do is live off of decaying matter, so they want to crawl in every single, and they need that water, that sweet, sweet, salty water. So they're going to crawl in your ears, in your nose, in your mouth, and in your eyes especially. Gotta get in them eyes. Those are the good, that's the good stuff. Your eye juices. I'm gonna get rained on if I stay here. I'm gonna get rained on if I leave. I'm gonna get rained on no matter what I do. But at least I was able to stop for a minute, get off the bike, get a bite to eat, get a drink, and now we're gonna go. So I'm not taking the long way around the Captain Mountains. It's obviously fucking raining there anyways. I just want to go home. And I've got a long fucking way to go still. Even if I was taking interstates, it's still a long fucking way. Man, that looks like really wet. It says it's gonna take 3.5 hours. I can at least say that going through a mountain pass when it's getting dark and raining is an experience I've never had. Not necessarily a good one, but an experience nonetheless. It's an experience. Like I said, it's not necessarily a good one, but whatever, you know, it's fucking experience. Like, it's just more fucking riding a bike, you get more used to it. No, I'm in a bad fucking mood, man. Yup. I haven't ever gone this way, but it's like the main road around the Captain Mountains instead of the long way around the back of it, and I'm not doing that right now. It is beautiful out here. That doesn't escape me. Just because I'm in a bad mood doesn't mean I don't acknowledge that that is fucking gorgeous. However, there's a but. Sucks, man. I'm fucking tired. Tired of sitting in the rain. I'm not gonna sit in the fucking bugs. And I can't, like, I could go fucking sleep on Captain. Wow. Okay. That kind of makes it better. It's like I could go sit on Captain Mountain over there. And you can check that out in one of my previous episodes on this season. But yeah, I don't have a tent this time, and I'm not gonna sleep in the rain. Now, my fucking tent doesn't work in the rain anyways. I would have had to buy a new tent, and those things aren't cheap unless you buy a fucking cheap one that isn't meant to be in the actual nature. Captain looks crazy from this side, man. I like it from the other side. If you want to check it out, on the way out here, I go around Captain Mountain there, but around the back side. Like, all the way around the back way, which is really scenic. It's really cool. Awesome. I would love to do it again. And I had planned on it. Like, if it didn't suck so bad at the Valley of Fires today, then yeah, I would have woken up, and once the sun was up, I would have hit 246 and gone the long way around it to Roswell. Be sure to use your brakes and stuff. I mean, you know, we live out in the mountains. This motherfucker, like, lives out here in the mountains. Doesn't know how to use engine braking. That's cool. You're fucking idiots. I swear to God. A whole fucking lot of you. It's beautiful out here. It's beautiful out here. It is fucking beautiful out here. It'd be better if I could, like, see it. Yeah. You know, if it wasn't raining. Yeah. Yeah. This is a very pretty way as well. It's pretty amazing. Like, the back way around... Wow. I mean, wow, dude. Yeah, if I don't have to deal with fucking traffic and I can sit here and slow down, then, yeah, it's fucking cool, man. It's slippery as fuck out here. I don't want to go fast. I don't want to have to deal with a car, like, right on my fucking ass either. It just makes me more nervous. Now, the Captain Mountains are much bigger than I thought. See, because, okay, going around the back way, it's just the biggest one. Like, actual Captain Mountain in the Captain Mountains range. I think that's the name of it. It's the actual Captain Mountain of the Captain Mountains. Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Well... So yeah, I mean, doing it that way, I only see the biggest one. I didn't realize, like, it does. Like, it's a whole range. It extends pretty far. It is beautiful. Beautiful. It is. It'd be nice if it wasn't raining. What is that hotel? It's like Billy the Kid country, so, you know, this is his shit. Old Western town. Actually, this is pretty cool. Can I just sleep in one of these fucking places, man? Right? It's fine. I want to go to Roswell and get abducted by the Terminator. That's how it goes. The Terminator crash landed in Roswell, and then the FBI found it, and that's how they founded the ATF, the Alien Task Force. Just stop raining on me! Ah! I want to put my visor up so I can see, because, you know, like, maybe the tinted visor wasn't the best option. Maybe. I didn't plan on riding at night. Like, seriously, I never planned on riding at night. The only time I was like, well, I might ride at night a little bit, is when I did ride at night a little bit, and when we were in Palm Springs. You know, I got my room, I got all that shit. I'm just gonna ride at night, and yeah, it's kind of dark there too, because I was expecting like street lights, but they don't have street lights out there. They have palm trees instead, and those don't light up. I guess that's the whole thing about it, though, right? All best plans, or what is it? How's the saying go? All best plans don't get you laid. I wish we had mountains where I live. I wouldn't want to fucking move if I had mountains. If I had roads like this where I live, I wouldn't want to move. I'd deal with all the other bullshit. I deal with all the other bullshit by going on these fucking mountain roads. Okay, we'll do some quick fire rounds. Favorite movie? The Room. Favorite drink? Bukkake. Favorite song? I Want It That Way. Favorite position? Fetal. Clippy clip. Sorry there, folks. Technical difficulties. I think we should have audio back. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Do you want to see this shit? I mean, the camera probably can't even pick anything up anymore. You see a dark-ass road? You go down some dark, wet mountain road. Yeah, okay. Watch me do things I don't want to do. Whee! At least this is still, like, kind of the less traveled way. I always want to try to find silver linings at all this bullshit that I do. And here's the silver lining. I've never taken this road. I've never gone. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, and so here's the silver lining to all this. I've never taken either of these two roads. I've never gone through this side of the Captain Mountains. It's just as beautiful. I forgive all you. I know you tailgated me. I'm sorry I got mad. It's dark. It's scary. I'm so scared out here. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm probably done with the episode, you guys. This is one of those maybe to be continued things. Probably. Anyways, it's getting dark enough that I don't really think the camera's going to pick anything up. So that's all for now. I hope everybody's enjoyed my rants and raves and frustrations. I hope you found it entertaining. Tomorrow is going to be an equally hard day, but maybe hopefully a little bit better.
I turned the camera back on to give you all an idea of what the ride through the rest of New Mexico was like. When I got to the Valley of Fires, having to deal with the INATs was bad enough, but on top of that, I just knew I was going to get stuck in another really massive thunderstorm if I stayed there. So I just decided to get a room in Hobbs, New Mexico, and ride the 270 plus miles over to the edge of New Mexico to get to it. Once I got past the Captain Mountain Range near Roswell, it was totally dark, but fortunately I was able to finally get ahead of the rain, and from there on stayed ahead of the rain. Just barely, though. Every time I stopped, I was able to look behind me and see this thunderstorm looming with lightning constantly chasing me all the way into Hobbs. A consequence of doing this was I have never encountered so many bugs on a ride in my life. It was so bad that I couldn't even leave my visor up for more visibility, because if I did, bugs would fly into my helmet and splat on my face. That happened a couple times. It was terrible. What you see on the camera here is pretty much what I saw because of that. Now, obviously, our eyes can pick up a little more light than these cameras can, so I could see a little bit better than this, but it was still just following a headlight into pitch black nothingness. It was quite an experience. And for once, it was actually a relief to get into civilization and into Hobbs with street lights and food and a room with a bed, and to get out of the rain and out of the weather for a few hours. That's going to be all for this episode. In the next episode, I cross into Texas and hit the final leg of the journey.